most of the time, I don't give a fuck what people are doing. I don't have time.
So creating.
Yeah, I'm too busy creating to like go and police like, oh, is there a spelling error? Or like, oh, they're doing another venture. Oh my God, another album. Like, what are you doing? Aren't you rich enough? Like, oh my God. Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome, friends.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Club Unhinged is gone. We put her in the ground.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Throw on your helmets, guys, because you're going to need them. Get your helmets on, buckle up. It's like designing a life that you're obsessed with. You are that fucking it factor.
Don't be a fucking Scrooge. You gotta remember who you are.
Show up. Show up differently.
We're off to the fucking races, bitches.
Fire. You know me. Fire. Everything is fire.
It's a fire horse. We're back.
We're back.
And it's different.
We have news.
We have news. As you may have recognized, the name of the podcast has officially changed.
It's changed. It's gone. Club Unhinged is gone.
Club Unhinged. We put her in the ground.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Let us tell you why as well. So
yeah.
We've now had this brand for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
We've changed so much since we joined forces, individually and the business and as a collective. And I really do think that brands and energies need to shift. Mm-hmm. And we could just kind of feel it, I think, dying off, the iteration. And we've had so many iteration changes and we've had to roll with different things. But we were just feeling this new vibe coming on. We were like, this needs a spruce up. And also, fun fact, I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I was at a coffee shop the other day. And so I did see something inspiring today. I kind of want to talk about.
Tell me.
Gene Simmons. From Kiss.
You know, it's going to be a good episode when it starts with Gene Simmons, friends. I don't even know where we're going. Like, this is exciting for me. Like, I love it. Okay, tell me.
So I got to pull up my photos because I took a picture. So I went for a workout this morning, which was really hard, by the way. 45 minutes of just fucking constant, like, ass burning and abs. But you know what I will say? That is a hot as fuck frequency right there. You know why?
It is.
It took me 45 minutes, and I said to the instructor after, I said, listen, if I don't want to throat punch my instructor by the end of the class, I said, it's not really a good workout, is it? And she was like bursting out laughing. But I'm like, I said to her, I said, listen, in 45 minutes, I got a better sweat. I was like done. Like I was fried by the end of it in 45 minutes. I said, I got more done in 45 minutes than I do in majority of these hour-long classes. So we shaved off 15 minutes. I got a way better workout. And it's because we moved at a fast frequency. Like she didn't stop. She wasn't pausing. At the beginning, she was like, hop in when you're ready. Take breaks if you need to. And then she just fucking went. And I think that we need to take a page out of her book, first of all, because that's how I used to teach group fitness as well. I would disclose it at the beginning. Trigger warning, just an FYI, my classes are going to be fucking psycho. And people would laugh. And I'm like, but this is your prerogative. You take your journey. You take your workout as slow or as fast as you need to. I'm going to teach to the highest level. I'm going to be finding the strongest or the smartest or whatever person in the room, and I'm going to be teaching to them. And I want to challenge them. I'm going to go 15%, even above 10 or 15%, whatever they can go. So that by the end of the class, everyone gets a great workout, and it's your job and your responsibility to decide what those limitations are for you.
Yes.
I will give you some modifications as I'm teaching, but I'm not going to stop and be like, okay, so we're going to just step your left foot back, and then we're going to do some lunges, and it just looks like this, and just watch me. Like, I'm already bored. I get so irritated when instructors do that. I'm like, listen, come with me. When I used to teach, I'd be like, okay, everybody, come with me. Right foot forward, left foot back. Good. Now from here, swivel the right hip back. Good. Shoulders down, chest open, core strong. Now come down nice and low. So they're already in a low position with tension on their muscles while I'm talking. And so they're in it and they don't even realize they're in it, which is, you know, what the hottest fuck frequency is all about. It's being in something like personal development or building a fucking business with your mission. It's going to be hard, but if you do it the right way and you're very craftful, you can actually get people to do a fuck ton of stuff. and have it be hard, but they don't realize it's hard. So it's sneaky. And so that's what I loved from this workout this morning. It was 45 minutes, quick and dirty. I got my ass out of there by 8 o'clock. I was in JJ Bean getting my coffee. And shout out to JJ. And I don't usually read the newspaper. Today I thought, you know what, I'm going to. And then I remember going through it all and I was like, ugh, everything is just like so fucking
Lame.
Debbie Downer. It's so negative. And then I get to this article by Gene Simmons. Okay, so let me pull it up here. So good. Well, it wasn't even by him.
Okay. I was wow, he's written news articles now. Interesting.
No. It wasn't. Basically, I'm going to summarize because I only took a photo. I didn't take like the whole entire photo. But basically, it was saying that he's starting this new venture, this new film called Deepwater. And it said here, I'm going to read a bit. It says, fans criticizing him for pursuing yet another business venture. So this is sort of the whole topic is that he was pursuing another business venture and people were having a fucking meltdown about it, apparently. Okay. So it says, Simmons, 76, took to social media to plug his upcoming survival thriller Deepwater, which opens in theaters next month. The film, blah, 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 which is like survivors on a plane, yada, yada, shark-infested waters. I was like, I'm in already.
Yeah. Van was at the theater.
Yeah, he's like, I may show up and unannounced at some movie theaters, which is like, again, really fun. That's kind of cool. Yeah. It's like a little like mystery egg hunt. It's like, I might be at a movie theater. Okay. And then, Simmons' latest commercial project prompted a flurry of likes and comments, but a handful of fans criticized, or said more than a handful of fans criticized the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer for trying to line his pockets with an unnecessary undertaking. Don't you have enough money yet, Gene? One critic swiped. You know what his comeback was? That's a loser's question.
Only losers ask that question. He's not wrong. He not wrong.
That's a loser's question. Simmons fired back. Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk all get up every day and try to make something more, no matter how much they've got. Get out of your loser mentality. What did he say here? Oh, he said, get out of your loser mentality and try to win in life every day. Yeah. And I was like, what a fucking
boss.
Like, I fucking love that. Oh, did I do more of it? Oh, yeah. And then they basically grilled him about, again, like he was like, I was a legal immigrant. He's like, my mother and I had nothing when we came to America. He's like, I had to I'm living proof the American dream is not only alive, but alive and well. He's like, you can sit on your thumb if you want to. Personally, I never want to stop. So like he basically, and then they had these other things here where they were basically grilling him saying like, oh, well, don't you have enough? And like, why do you even want more money? And he said, because he's like, you can create more jobs by spending more money, which provides to other people with being able to support their families. Without earning more, you can't even give to charity, much less support your family. Another attacker accused Simmons of selling his soul for money and questioned Kiss's music legacy. Simmons gave them a lesson in economics. Timmy, I paid more than $100 million in taxes. I've created thousands of jobs, which enabled thousands of people to feed their families. I've contributed to millions to wounded warriors, pediatric aids, and support of 1,400 African children. And what have you accomplished in life?
Yeah, just bitching on the internet.
Yeah, and then one guy tried to shame Simmons over his relentless pursuit of business opportunities by sharing an anecdote with Kurt. Anyways, he basically I love this. I first of all fucking loved his comeback, which is, that's a loser's question. I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with him. Well, I just loved his answers because they were spicy and they snapped back, but they weren't over the top. They weren't this fucking long ass explanation and getting all bent out of shape and trying to defend himself. He was just like, number one, that's a fucking loser's question. And I'm going to keep going. And that's just basically saying this is what's in our spirit. This is when it's in our blood. Yep. And then he justifies, he says a bit about what he's doing, but he doesn't even need to if he doesn't want to. This is comical how people who aren't doing, I love his response where he's like, Timmy, what the fuck are you doing with your life? I paid $100 million in taxes and I've employed thousands and thousands of people, which has created jobs and feeding families. It's like when people are sitting on the sidelines of their life, getting all fucking cranked, they're not in their hottest fuck frequency. Definitely they're in their fucking not. Debbie Downer frequency. They're in their fucking loser frequency. I know that may sound harsh, but they don't, it's so much easier to tear down and to focus on people who are actually doing shit. And this is something I'm fucking done with. I'm so tired of people online tearing each other down. And, you know, I experienced some mean girl shit recently and I was like, fuck this shit. Like, absolutely not. We have enough to worry about, let alone coming after each other. And fucking people coming up being like, why are you creating a movie? It's like, why don't you, Timmy, you go fucking create something, you fucking douchebag.
I don't know, because people like to go to the movies.
Yeah,
like,
and why not? Like,
why not?
Why do you even care? Like, beat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and as a creative, I love this tangent, by the way.
Sorry.
No, it's great. Because as a creative, if you aren't creating, you're dying. If you are not like actually using that energy to build something new and put it somewhere, it is going to eat you alive. And I personally believe like most people are creatives. They are these creators. I think that there are some people walking around in the meat suit that they may not be like totally human. So like we won't blanket statement every single person on the planet is a creative, but every single human on the planet is a creative. And if you aren't creating, you are literally devolving. And that creative energy will eat you alive. And this is exactly a perfect example. These people are not creating anything because the people who are do not make comments like that. They do not like have those types of like petty, like something up their fucking ass bullshit. They don't. Because they are.
When is enough enough? It's like, what the fuck? It's like the most.
I don't know when I'm dead.
Childlike fucking comment. It's so childish.
Yeah,
it's so childish. It's like they're projecting all their fucking father wounds or their parent wounds or whatever they are onto.
And their jealousy and their envy. Because guaranteed, those same people that are bitching about him, if they were given $1 million, I think they would probably fucking take it. They would. Yeah. They're not anti-money. They're just pissed that they don't have any. And they're not willing to do anything about that. They have like this very like want victim, life is against me. I shouldn't have to work. There's also entitlement in that. Like I shouldn't have to do anything. And like all of these rich people are bad. And I secretly want what they have. It's so kinky and it's so fucked. And if they just like got in right relationship with themselves and their true desire, which is like, actually, I do want to create something that, you know, leaves an imprint or makes a difference. And if I have such a big, like, you know, issue with these celebrities or these creators, then I better get in the fucking game. And I better do something that counterbalances what I think that they're doing that's so bad. But like, I'm sorry, but an artist who has created a legacy of music, and if we want to talk about him as like a legacy carver, like what they did with their band is legendary, absolutely legendary in terms of how they shaped the course of rock music. I'm sorry, these dudes went on fucking stage with full-blown makeup on in a time where like that wasn't really, you know, normal in the collective. And they were like, fuck it, we're doing it. This is our expression. And when you're in your hot as fuck frequency, you are in your true expression. And you don't give a fuck what other people think about it. You're just here to do you, unapologetically. Even if people have feelings about it. Guaranteed when they first came on the scene, people had feelings about it. And he's been wielding that shit and like dealing with these losers his entire career. And I just love that he evolved himself as an artist and a creative and has all of these different ventures. I don't even know all the shit that he's up to, but like the fact that he's making a shark movie, I'm like, yeah, live your life, man.
It's like an airplane crash and they go into apparently shark infested waters. I'm like, yes, it's entertainment. And who fucking cares? You know what, Timmy? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch that movie.
Right.
Like, you don't have, in fact, Timmy, you don't have time to watch that movie. You need to be
You definitely don't.
thinking about yourself and thinking about what you want to create. And, oh God, what else did I see? Oh shit. I think I screenshot it. It was one of my girlfriend Carolina. She had this story, and it was a Mike Tyson. Oh, fuck! Did I screenshot it? Damn it! I don't think I did. Oh, it was so good. It was Mike Tyson, a picture of him, and it was a quote, and he said, "The problem with social media these days, he's like, is that you can make comments that if you're in person would usually get you fucking punched in the face." And I was like, oh, like again, like it was just so juicy because it got me thinking. Of course, he's like the most legendary boxer, but like people would never say shit in person in front of somebody that they do online.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just it's so funny in the world how people have this artificial sense of confidence and spice, and if you actually saw them in real life and you confronted them, they'd be like, I don't know, a robot got a hold of my keyboard, it wasn't me. It
wasn't me.
It was my dog Wuffles did it. It's like, no.
They backtrack.
Yeah, backtrack, right? And I think that's the thing is, the hottest fuck frequency, like you said, is all about full expression. And it's also, there's a responsibility to that. It's full expression with a backing. It's not just a random, I'm fully expressed,
fire
I'm just
hosing.
going to say whatever I want. It's my expression. It's like, no, it's expression with backing and emotional responsibility and emotional intelligence and pieces and actual real embodied work. And that's what he has. Like, you're trying to, this dude online, Timmy, is trying to tell Gene Simmons that he shouldn't be trying to make more money.
It's just so ridiculous.
I can't with the Timmy. It was like the most perfect. Like I was like, I'm dead. Like I can't. I'm slayed. Like I think of like South Park Timmy. I'm like, I can't. I'm dead. But the hot as fuck frequency. This is all about hot as fuck frequency. It's sizzly and it's fun and it's you. And it's you living your highest expression on this planet. It's you going out and self-actualizing. It's you going out and doing everything you want and more and showing people what you're fucking made of. Yeah. And every person has this in them. Even Timmy. Little Timmy has.
Even Timmy.
Too, if he really wants.
If he really applied himself.
If he really wants to do some shadow work. Timmy, you need our shadow work 101 course.
Oh, yeah, you fucking do.
Now, Timmy, you can't come into the club. However...
But you can do some shadow work for sure.
You can binge a podcast.
Yeah.
The only episode he'd probably like is Woman, Why You're Probably the Problem.
Yeah. Or, maybe he likes the butt plug one. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he probably needs it. He sounds a little anal retentive. Like,
Totally.
You probably need a good little, ass fucking. Like, loosen it up a bit. Like, come on, bro. Because... listen, when we are on this trajectory of building a life that we're obsessed with, you have to know that there are going to be the Timmys in the world. It's just part of the cost of entry. So don't be a Timmy. And if you're a Timmy, like, what the fuck are you doing here? First of all. Second of all, you're probably not a Timmy. You're probably a Gene. Probably a Gene Simmons. At least, like, there's that spirit that lives inside of you. And I think what holds so many exceptional and powerful and brilliant and creative women back is that they are afraid of the fucking Timmys. They are. They're afraid of the people who are going to come at them because they know on some level that it's coming, because it is. It's part of the initiation of holding your power. Like, can you hold and masterfully handle when those projections start flying? Because what I see is a couple things. Either they just like cloak themselves and they play really small and they don't ever fully actualize. That can happen. But more so, the women that we work with, they're in the game. Like, they're playing, they're putting themselves out there. But when these moments happen, they totally collapse. And they go into like this good girl perspective where they try and defend themselves and they try and justify what it is that they're doing instead of being like, what the fuck? Like, you're a fucking loser. Like, beat it. Like, I don't have time for this shit. I'm creating.
Unsubscribe from that. Unsubscribe.
And if you need any evidence of this, like just look at the comment section in any powerful creator's social media online presence. They don't stand for it. They just don't. They either like karate chop it, they either block it and like get the fuck out. Like you just you're out of the club. You're out of the space. Like beat it. Or if you're someone like me, you might play a little cat and mouse with them and like do a little like back and forth, kind of like what Gene did of like, well, that's a fucking loser question. And just you point to the truth. You just like, that's all he did. Like no like extra bells and whistles, just like cut right to the truth. That's a loser question. You know, you had some mean girl shit happen. I had a fucking loser in my comment section come in like last week who wanted to give me a lesson in, you know, the spelling police over here of like, oh, I misspelled one word and I should be put in jail for that, according to this dude. Meanwhile, he can't even, you know, use proper grammar or punctuation in his comments. Like, these people are going to come out when you say something or you do something that rattles their paradigm. All Gene is doing is living in a paradigm that fucks up Timmy. Because Timmy doesn't want to create. Timmy doesn't want to back himself. Timmy doesn't want to actually actualize. Timmy has failure to launch is what is happening. And you can't let the failure to launch losers inform where you go in your life. Because their perspective, their trajectory is only going to take you to Loserville. It doesn't take you to Winnerville. Winnerville, you got to listen to the winners. And the winners are the ones in your comment section, even if there's feedback that they need to give you. They're giving it to you in a way that does not shame you. It actually allows your dignity to be preserved, and it's constructive. And they probably won't do it out in public. They probably will do it in private. They will just send you a quick DM, or they'll send you a text and be like, hey, I just want to give you some feedback. Like, that felt a little off, or what you did there was not okay. And I'm sure there's a reason why you did it, but like, this is what I would do in your shoes. You know, like, there's just a different way to give feedback when you're actually in the game. Most of the time, I don't give a fuck what people are doing. I don't have time.
Creating.
Yeah, I'm too busy creating to like go and police like, oh, is there a spelling error? Or like, oh, they're doing another venture. Oh my God, another album? Like, what are you doing? Aren't you rich enough? Like, oh my God.
Like, also assuming that he's doing it for the money. Like, that's
Right,
the comical
right.
thing. And you can see how this person has villainized money, taken something that's a neutral substance and is throwing projections all over the place. Right? It has nothing to do with that. It's not money, right? It's the fact that somebody successful is doing something and it feels threatening and it feels triggering because it keeps creating a larger gap between where Gene is and where they are. And it's uncomfortable to watch people actualize when you're sitting there idling. It's very uncomfortable. And all you want to do, if you're in a vehicle and the other vehicle, the Ferrari's fucking taking off and you're sitting there in the fucking broke down fucking school bus or with a minivan and you're just like
Toyota.
Whatever the like 1962 Toyota who's got like the engines blown up and you're sitting there, you're like, come back. And it's triggering.
It is.
You want it. You're like, come back. I want you to come back. It's like the crabs in the bucket, right? People don't want people to go out too far because it creates more and more. It's like right up in their face. And, you know, of course, we're playing today in jest. Like, we're having fun with this. We're like, you know, I love creating content out of, you know, just interesting things that we see across the world. Yeah. But like you said, when you're in the hottest fuck frequency, you are so obsessed with what you are doing yourself and what you're creating and the people around you and lifting other people up. You do not have any time for any of that bullshit. You don't have any time to even go after other people for what they're doing or calling them out. Like, it is such just low class shit. And it just shows that you either find them threatening. There's something there that makes you want to have to go and call them out down. Or Yeah, exactly. You know, be like, you know, get down. I don't want to see that, right? And so, you know, if you want to get in your hot as fuck frequency vibes, and you want to be like Jean, and you want to come into the field and have the best time where things are optimistic, we are looking at what's working, we are looking at, you know, what we want to do, we are vision building and creating, and you want to unlock that vibe and become the woman that everyone wants to date, pay, fuck on repeat. We have our 3-day event coming up.
Yeah.
April 15th, 16th, and 17th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can get the replay, sign up still on Zoom. We obviously want to have you there.
Yeah.
But we are giving you all of the unlocks, every key, every single day. We're going into something different. And money and magnetism and literally designing, like giving you the playbook and the roadmap on how to design the life that you're fucking obsessed with. You can't get enough of. You literally drool over yourself. You're like, I am reverse aging on crack. I just don't even know what's happening. I'm getting ID'd. Like, and you're having so much fun. I think in my world and who I'm surrounded by, I forget sometimes that people are not all like this. That they don't.
I know.
Like,
I
I'm
know.
so playful and I'm having like the best time. And people are like, how are you? I'm like, oh my God, I'm amazing. I'm traveling the world. I'm speaking on stages. I'm leading multiple businesses. I've got podcasts. And like, people are like
short circuiting.
What do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, like fucking stuff is, and you and I both have designed these lives, and we're not coming from trust fund. We're not coming from, this was all easy. We came from the depths of fucking hell. Like the depths of hell. Hell at eye level. Hell on earth. You know, betrayal, cheating, you know, just the most insane experiences and initiations. And we really have no business even being here with a podcast. Like, if you look at our past and what we've been through, like, you know, we could be crotchety old bitches who just don't trust anybody and are just sitting in our cave and are like, I fucking hate everyone and life's hard and miserable. And we decided to turn it into gold and just say, no, we're going to make something. And I'm going to turn my story and I'm going to turn everything I've been through into the best fucking obsession love story of my life. And we've done it piece by piece, and we did it the long way. And this is where we're giving you literally the gold and the shortcut to all of these codes. I don't really love the word codes, but it's like there really is kind of nothing else to describe it. There's a frequency that you're going to catch. It's like it's the hot as fuck frequency flu, and you're going to catch it, and you're never going to want to get rid of it because you're going to be so obsessed with yourself, and you're going to be getting ID'd everywhere, and you're going to have men chasing you down in airports, and people are going to try to pay you, and they don't even know why. And this is the shit that actually happens in our world. Real life experiences from the women who are in our club right now. Like, they've been through that, and we have so much data and so many testimonials and so much, like, we can't unsee it now. And we're like, this is the hottest fuck frequency. They all catch it. They love it. They don't want to get rid of it. It's like, no medication needed here. Like, let's just get sicker and more delusional.
Let's go
to the outside world and let's make a fuck ton of money, have a great time, have the best sex of our lives, become the wife or the person you're dating or whatever. Let people, you know, you're going to reinvent your love life, right? There's just so many pieces. It's not just a one-stop shop in terms of one little topic we're going to teach on. This is your fucking one precious life. You need to be obsessed with it. If you're not, there's a problem with that.
Yes.
And because we came from the darkness and the depths of hell, we can walk you through that at Mach fucking speed. Not hard, not arduous. It's just, there's a very specific pathway. And this is what we're going to teach you next week, April 15th, 16th, 17th. The hottest fuck frequency event where you become the woman everyone wants to date, pay, and fuck. And we want you to join us. So it's a no-brainer. Bring all your friends. Let's have a party. And let's go.
Because I feel like that is a big thing too, of like, if you're wanting to go on this hot as fuck frequency, you need a posse. Yeah. Like, you need your friends. Like, having more Delulu friends is the vibe.
It's actually imperative. Like, I know that sounds dramatic, but it's fucking imperative. Otherwise, you will get taken out.
Yep. Every single time.
Out. People will be
every
like,
single time.
You're too delusional. It's too this.
Be
too
realistic.
Yeah.
Bitch. No.
I don't want a realistic life. I don't want a fucking linear, boring life.
No, not for me. And if you don't have like your friends kind of moving in that same trajectory, you are, like you said, you are going to collapse back. Like whatever the dominant energy in your life is where you're going to be. So either like bring all of your friends and we can code this in together. Or if you're like, all my friends actually are kind of losers. And
Are they Timmy's?
are they Timmy's? Are all my friends Timmy's? And if that's the case, that's fine. Come get in our world and make a whole new posse of friends that are on this Delulu train, that are on this hot as fuck frequency, that are actually in the game of their life, building the thing that they want to build and living a life that they're obsessed with. Like, and just a little caveat, like this is not a beginner stop.
No.
Like we're not a beginner stop. So if you haven't done any personal development or any relational development or any spiritual development, we are not the stop for you. Like it's actually, it's going to move too fast for your system. And you've got to have a handle on yourself, on your life, on your finances. Like you got to have those pieces stabilized. And then when you come in, we build on that stabilization and we really like kick it into high gear. But if you're worried about paying rent, if you are worried about, you know, all of these toxic things that are happening in your relationships and you haven't moved through that yet, and you're not quite at a place where you're open to possibility and you're ready to hit the ground running, we would recommend that you keep listening to the podcast. Maybe, you know, get in some other rooms that are going to help you stabilize. And then when you are, that's when you come to us.
Yep. Or you can buy one of our pre-recorded workshops. Like that would be a great idea.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our workshops or something like that. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll with the hottest fuck frequency babes who are literally like, I am in primed state.
Yeah, I'm ready
to crank the heat on my life and my sex life and my bank account and my dating or marriage scene, like the whole thing, and yourself. Like you're really in that place where you're ready to go because we do move fast and you will also get fast results, which is very fun. So
it is fun.
That's the vibe. Please head to the show notes, sign your ass up for the event. Let's go. Join us.
Yeah.
And we are going to be dropping news pretty soon about how you can apply to be coached by Kelsey and I on the Hottest Fuck Frequency Hotline podcast. So we'll be bringing you up onto one of our platforms, onto Zoom or Riverside, and you'll have a chance to get coached by us, and that will come out live on the podcast. And let me tell you, it's going to be so fucking spicy and so immaculate. And we charge thousands of dollars an hour to coach with us. So you're getting like the biggest fucking tag team ever. We're so excited. And obviously you have to be okay with being on the podcast and that being public.
Being seen.
Yeah, being seen. Visibility. Which is great. So yeah, we'll be sharing details about that shortly. Keep an eye out.
Yes.
And
come to the event next
come
week.
to the event.
Let's get it going.
We're going to prioritize you guys at the event for our first chance to get coached by us. So
yeah.
Zing, zing.
Zing, zing.
Bitches.
We love you. Thank you for being here. Please, please, please be more like Gene. Move through life like Gene Simmons would move through life. Be unapologetic. Go create something that really means something to you. And if you encounter a Timmy, let Timmy be Timmy. Just let him be. You know, let them have their little spin out. You don't need to collapse your power. You don't need to justify yourself. You just need to keep creating. Don't let the Timmys of the world stop you from your mastery. Or stop you from creating, okay? You're too much of a bad bitch for that. Okay? Let's go. We love you.
No Timmys.
No Timmys. Bye-bye.
Bye.